Welcome to the front porch of the City-County building, located at 414 Grant Street in downtown Pittsburgh. My name is Mrs. Sturgis. I'm a tour guide with the Pittsburgh History and Landmarks Foundation. And this is the first stop on our virtual tour, Building Pride, Building Character. On this tour, we associate buildings, important places in Pittsburgh's history, with character-building words. And we hope that you develop those character-building words in yourself. Here on the front porch of the City-County building, we have a plaque that lets you know this is an historic landmark. We show the name of the architect who designed the building, Henry Hornbostel from New York, who won a competition to design the original campus of what is now Carnegie Mellon University. He came to Pittsburgh and designed many buildings, including this beautiful City-County building. The front porch ceiling has an amazing pattern in Guastavino tile. To me, it's as if there's a sunshine in the center, and then there are semicircles reminding me of the 90 neighborhoods, including downtown, that make up our city of Pittsburgh. And there are triangular shapes in the corners. Downtown Pittsburgh, our golden triangle. So there's much beauty in the design of this building. We'll go inside the building and explore the main corridor. Then we'll take the elevator to the 5th floor, where James Hill, the executive assistant of Pittsburgh's mayor, will lead us on a tour of the mayor's office and council chambers. I'm glad you're with me today. We're inside the main corridor of the City-County building, and it's a magnificent space. When we think about this space, I think about 4 words: respectful, responsible, tolerant, and proud. The design of this space helps me choose these character-building words. It's a big open corridor. People are respectful of themselves, coming through security, and of others. People are responsible when they're coming here. They're coming here to get a marriage license, or they're coming here to ask a question of a city or county official, or they're coming to participate in how laws are made for our city. Tolerant. That means to put up with. People here are tolerant of each other. In fact, they welcome different points of view. Often the best solution comes when people with different points of view and different ideas talk together and work out a solution. Proud. This building certainly makes you feel proud. There's a great open space. There are bronze encased columns that have symbols that were important to the story of our city. You'll find the Block House, the oldest building in the city of Pittsburgh, is at the base of one column. Other columns have our city seal. Also, you'll find a Native American head on the base of one of the columns. That reminds you that the Native Americans were the first people to live, hunt, and enjoy this region. It's a massive space, and at the center, we have a statue of William Pitt, for whom Pittsburgh was named in 1758. British General John Forbes named Pittsburgh for William Pitt the Elder. Here's an image of William Pitt. He never came here, but he put together the military plan so his British soldiers could defeat the French in this region during the French and Indian War. William Pitt lived for 20 years, knowing that the frontier town of Pittsburgh was successfully growing outside the walls of Fort Pitt. On the statue of William Pitt, we have his birth year, 1708, and his death year, 1778. Use your math skills to figure out how many years he lived. When we visit this building with students and talk about our character-building words, I always like to ask students to tell me about things they do in their life that show that they are a respectful person, or a responsible person, or a tolerant person, or proud. I bet you're proud of your family or your school, and I hope you become proud of Pittsburgh.
Hello everybody, my name's James Hill and I'm the Executive Assistant to the Mayor of Pittsburgh, who is William Peduto, and I want to welcome you all to the Mayor's office. So this room we're in right now, this is called the Mayor's Conference Room, and it's where the Mayor has really important meetings with all sorts of people who come to town. Business leaders, civic leaders, theater leaders, they all sit right here at this table, which has been here for over 100 years, and all the mayors sit here and have their big important meetings. Another special thing we have in here is this portrait back there. Now that's the very first mayor of Pittsburgh. His name was Ebenezer Denny, and he was mayor way back in the year 1816. So the mayor is at home today and he's taking some meetings there, and he's out of the office, so we get to show you some cool behind the scenes things that we don't normally see right in his office. So now we're in the mayor's office, and the mayor's office is over 100 years old, as is the city-county building. The building we're in, which is known as City Hall, was a gift to the city of Pittsburgh in the year 1917 to celebrate its incorporation. And every mayor for over 100 years has worked right here in this office. And particularly every mayor for over 100 years, I should say, has worked right here at this desk. It's really cool that we have old pieces of furniture like this that have history in and of themselves. Just like in his conference room, every mayor for over 100 years has made very important decisions about our city right here at this desk. It's one of the many important and historic pieces of furniture we have here in the mayor's offices. Another very important piece we have is over here to the left of his desk here. We have this beautiful eagle carved podium. Now, you thought this desk in this building was old. This podium was actually from the 1860s, and it was used by mayors a very, very, very long time ago. What makes it particularly cool, too, is that it was an early era teleprompter, so mayors could hide their speeches and things inside. It's actually the oldest piece of furniture that we have here at the City-County building. We also have a lot of art here at the City-County building, personal pieces and professional pieces. One of the mayor's favorites is over here on this wall. We talk a lot about how Pittsburgh is known as the Steel City, but we get this great example right here of our city's steelmaking heritage by an artist named Ron Donahue, and it shows the process of making steel back in the day. We don't make nearly as much steel these days, but it's still a really cool part of our city's history, and the mayor loves to highlight it here in his office because our past is always becoming a part of our present. Another thing that the mayor loves is over here. It's one of everyone's absolute favorite things to see. If you could be an eagle above downtown, you could see the entire city from this vantage point here. It's a city planning department model of downtown Pittsburgh. Arguably the most important place is Point State Park in the confluence of our three rivers, which is of course home of the Fort Pitt Museum and the Blockhouse, which would be about here. It's where the Allegheny and the Monongahela rivers come to form the Ohio, and of course the fountain at Point State Park is right there at the tip. It's a very important place in our city. A little bit further back, right now, we are actually right here in the corner office on the 5th floor of the City-County building, and that's where the mayor works and where the city is run from. And next door, you have right here, the Allegheny County Courthouse, a very beautiful building that holds many county offices, as well as a man named our county executive. So this is kind of our government center here in the city of Pittsburgh, these two buildings. We have so many wonderful things here in the mayor's office, so many wonderful treasures, and we always love getting to show them around to people. So now we're in the Hall of Mayors here at the City-County building, and this long hall has the official portraits of all of the mayors of the city of Pittsburgh. We've had 54 men and one singular woman who have served as our mayor. So in 2016, it was the 200th anniversary of the city's incorporation in 1816. So we put together special biographies of all the city's mayors. So now you can learn all about the deeds that have helped to shape our city. Now, I always consider myself pretty lucky to get to work in this hall and in this building. I'm a very proud Pittsburgh Public School graduate, Miller Elementary School, Pittsburgh Classical Academy Middle School, and my dearly beloved alma mater, Schenley High School. And I participated in this same program you guys did in 3rd grade with the Pittsburgh History and Landmarks Foundation at Miller. So it's always been a wonderful experience, and I consider myself so lucky that I was able to use the Pittsburgh Promise, keep in touch with the organization, and now work in the service of our city each day, and our mayor here at the City-County building. So it's always such a wonderful experience to have people here and to get to share with them a place I've come to admire and enjoy so much. So now we're here in the City Council chamber. In the United States, we have 3 branches of government. You have the executive, the legislative, and the judicial. Judicial is more a county function here in local government, and the executive is the mayor, the chief executive of the city of Pittsburgh. Legislative is the city council, who work right here in this room. They're the ones who craft, create, and vote on walls, and they have the final say on the city's budget. And they have their meetings right here in this room at these two areas you see here. At this longer table here, this is where City Council gets answers for citizens of Pittsburgh. So they'll line up on this side, and when they have questions for department directors, city authorities, and sometimes companies about things that are going on in the city, they're summoned to testify to council right here so they can get answers before they vote on things. They want to make sure when they're voting on something, they have the full knowledge of what's going on in the city to make sure they're making the best decisions possible. They do a lot of their voting here at this series of 8 chairs up here. Now you see there are 8 chairs, but we actually have 9 members of City Council. The 8 regular members sit down here, and then they elect one of their members, the 9th, to be the president of City Council. And they preside from up here at the top of the dais. So again, you have the 8 regular members. This table is where our city clerk, our record keeper, and our deputy city clerk sit. And then the president of City Council, who is also first in line to serve as mayor if something shall happen, presides from this dais here. You can see the number 1816, which as we talked about was the year the city of Pittsburgh was incorporated. That's when we became a city. And then on the other side here, you can see the year 1916. And that is when the city-county building ground was broken to build this building that serves as our seat of government. It would open in 1917, a year later. So, City Council does a lot of important things for the city, both financially and otherwise. And with our 9 members, when you turn 18, you can register to vote and have a say in who your city council member is. And then they'll stick up for you, your neighborhoods, and your communities as we work together to create our city.
Council chambers is one of the most beautiful rooms in the city-county building. There are so many details to delight your eye if you look around and up. Look between the 2 American flags, and you'll see the seal of the city of Pittsburgh. The castle up on top means city in this language of symbols. Then there are also 3 rounded gold coins with eagles. There's a blue and white checkerboard pattern, and those symbols are on a field of black. That coat of arms is modeled after the family coat of arms of William Pitt the Elder, for whom Pittsburgh was named. The seal of the city of Pittsburgh was created in 1816 when Pittsburgh became an official city. And this building opened about 100 years later. It was a 100th birthday present for the city of Pittsburgh. If we look around in the wood paneling of the room, you'll also see the seal of the city of Pittsburgh inlaid in different shades of brown wood. It's absolutely spectacular. Up on the ceiling and also on the walls, we have the names of every mayor who has served the city of Pittsburgh, beginning with Ebenezer Denny. You'll see the name of the current mayor too, William Peduto, who became mayor in 2014. There's no end date because, as I'm giving this video, he still is the mayor of the city of Pittsburgh. All the other names of the mayors have the year they became mayor and the year their service ended. What other details are interesting? On top of the curtains, I see the letters CP, City of Pittsburgh, right? So even the curtains have a beautiful design that makes you proud to be a citizen of the city of Pittsburgh. It's elegant. I see circles in the ceiling that contain the names of neighborhoods: Lawrenceville, Manchester, Mount Washington. Many of the names you still know today because they're the names of our neighborhoods. When this building opened, the name of every neighborhood was put within a circle in the ceiling of council chambers. That way we knew that laws were being made to represent people who lived in the neighborhoods of the city of Pittsburgh. We've published a book, Building Pride, Building Character, that has stories from 3rd grade students from Pittsburgh West Liberty. I want to share 2 of those stories with you because one of the authors wrote about the character building words we associate with the city-county building. She said, "I am choosing to write about the city-county building because it is a place where I think people are proud to work, and our council representative was proud to take time for our tour. She knew about the building and told us why she loves working here. She is responsible for making laws. I like the City County building because it looks little on the outside, but it's big on the inside. I felt proud to be inside there. One more story that I have to share with you. I'm choosing proud because I want to feel good about myself and about the things I do. I also want to be respectful. I do not want to break anything or get into trouble. I am proud to live in Pittsburgh because it is friendly and beautiful. These words help me understand the City County building. It is a place in downtown Pittsburgh where people are proud and respectful. Thanks for watching, and please keep learning about and caring about your city, Pittsburgh.